Alright, so today is the evening of day 41. 41 days since I bought these two little red-tailed catfish. And they are 41 days plus 2 weeks. I bought them at about 2 weeks old. We've been taking videos every day, watching them grow. And take a look at that. They're getting big really fast. Every time I look at them, they are huge. Before you know it, they'll be outgrowing this hot tub. And they're getting to the point where, well, you can still hide under the filter. One of these days, he's going to be too big to hide under there. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to take this filter out. Otherwise, they hide under the filter instead of eating. So today it's looking pretty clean. I've been spot cleaning twice a day with that big net, so it's been really helping a lot. Plus this filter has a UV sterilizer in it, so you won't get any cloudy water with that thing. Alright, so what I want to do, just do a little quick touch up with this net here. Wow, I can't believe how big they are already. They're really obvious, I'd say. When I bought them, I was like, where are the fish? They're so small. And they're definitely, you don't have to search for them anymore. Wow, I can't believe how big they are. I'm thinking here, maybe in a day or two, I should do another measurement. I should put the ruler in there and figure out how big they are. Last time I measured, I think it was 3.6 inches, I think, something like that. I'm thinking they're at least 4 inches now. They're growing super fast. Alright, so today we're going to do their favorite. Haven't done this in a couple days. This is beef liver. They absolutely love beef liver. And I'm giving a little bit more because it seemed like on the last couple of feedings, it seemed like they didn't get enough. I don't know, that might be too much. That's a lot of beef liver right there. Alright, so I'm going to take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video. Alright, so today is the morning of day 42 with these two little red-tailed catfish. And the first thing I noticed, which is kind of interesting, is that the oily layer on top of the water is almost completely gone. I don't know if it's because I brought the filter up a little bit more. It's kind of churning it up. I just thought that was interesting, how it kind of comes and goes. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the filter. These guys are 42 days, and I bought them at 2 weeks, so 42 days plus 2 weeks. They're getting pretty big. Got one down there right by the filter. And we have another one. Ooh. I really filled this up. Wow, look at how big they are. Wow, every time I see them, they are a lot bigger. I just ate my oatmeal, and I got a little oatmeal stuck in my throat. All right, so I'm gonna drain this filter so they can eat without hiding in the filter like they always do. Looks like I left quite a bit of food there from last night, which is interesting. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is clean up a little bit. Let's see what we got here. I can't believe how big these guys are getting. Pretty big. See if I can scoop out this extra food without scooping up a catfish. So the other interesting thing is, you know, this whole channel is basically about these catfish, growing up these catfish every single day. And it seems like, from what I've seen on YouTube, it seems like red-tailed catfish is a pretty highly sought after term, that it brings in a lot of views, which is kind of interesting. And the other, I was actually thinking about starting a fishing channel, and I went on YouTube and I searched for trout fishing, and in my search, looking up trout fishing, one of my videos came up, the red-tailed catfish. So I'm thinking this is not only you know, a good search term for the pet industry, but I think it's also, you know, kind of picking up in the fishing industry, which is kind of weird. All right, so today we're gonna feed some cod. Let's see if I can thaw it out a little. The weird thing about this cod is, take a look at this. It kind of breaks up into almost little tiny shards. It's not like chunks like some of the other food. It's kind of like little slivers. It's weird. Breaks up completely different than some of the other food. All right, so I'm gonna take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and as soon as this food gets to the bottom, I'll give you some underwater video.